Hello and welcome back to another news video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni, and this is to talk about the return of the callback campaign. If you're not sure what the callback campaign is, this is essentially a way of sending invitations in-game to players that you may have played with, perhaps a few years ago or a few months ago. Perhaps those players have just given up on the game, or just haven't come back in a long time, and perhaps you want to give them a gentle prod in the direction of Final Fantasy XIV, considering Shadowbringers is just around the corner. Well, this is certainly for you. This new campaign period will take place from April the 25th until June the 3rd. Funny that, isn't it, considering the expansion releases on June the 2nd. Completely intentional. And it says how to participate, so simply by going into your friend list, finding somebody that hasn't been online in a very long time, right clicking on their name and then clicking invite friend to return will actually send their account an email to their account's linked email address. This will actually invite them to come back to Final Fantasy XIV. So to be eligible, the player that's been offline needs to have been offline and inactive for at least 90 days, which also includes the free play period. Those who fail to meet this requirement will not receive an email, even if they've been invited to return. And of course the other stipulation is that the player must have purchased and registered Final Fantasy XIV to their service account previously. So you as the invitee are allowed to send out 5 of these callback campaign messages. By simply right clicking, you get an allocation of 5 every 30 days, when it will actually reset, and you'll get another 5 during this campaign period. That'll happen every month. What incentive do you have other than seeing the other person that's not been online in ages? What do you actually get? For every player that accepts your return, you will receive 5 gold chocobo feathers. You can actually trade these at Calamity Salvager NPCs in Limsa Lominsa, Gridania or Ul'dah, all of the 3 starting city-states then, for in-game rewards. For example, you can get the Twintania Neuralink key, which is the Twintania mount, for 15 feathers, so obviously that would require you to invite 3 people back to the game. Additionally, you can get the Amber Drought Chocobo for 8 feathers, the Managarm Mount Horn for 8, and 5 rare dies of your choice for 1, and 10 Aetheryte tickets, which allows for free teleportation within the game for 1 feather as well. And conversely, if you're the person that's actually returning to the game, after receiving your invitation email, click redeem your gift and you can proceed to the Mog Station to redeem the following. You actually get 7 days of free playtime, 99 Aetheryte tickets allowing you to teleport around the world, and 10 silver chocobo feathers. And the silver chocobo feathers allow you to get a variety of gear: weapons for level 20 characters, equipment for level 50 characters, equipment for level 60 characters, and more equipment for level 60 characters, all the way up to an item level of 260, which is where you want to really be when you start taking on the Stormblood content. And the bottom section of this page just simply looks at where the Calamity Salvagers are in the game, if you're unfamiliar. So this is a great opportunity for people to return to the game, and a great opportunity for you to try and get people to come back to the game. Perhaps there's this one guy who's trying to hang on to Battle for Azeroth as much as possible. One day they might actually update the game to reinstate its former glory, but you know, Shadowbringers is coming, they might as well come back, see what the patch is like, make the most out of the Final Fantasy XV event, get some cool glamour, level up the character and prepare for a real expansion. Either way, thank you kindly for watching, and I'll see you all next time.